work. So our priority home course. So definitely you might not have the time. No
Today
problem. Just
I
go
will
through it.
definitely do.
No problem. Actually, those exercises are meant to be given to you for sometimes we don't know that where to use at, on, or in. These are the
Uh,
basic ones. This is the reason I have sent you that. Okay. So just try it out. Even I'll be sending the answers once you people will share your images. So I'll send you the answers. You can recheck from there. Okay. Okay. I'll be asking few questions you need to answer. You can cross question to each other. Okay, because these questions are not related to your personal level, but these are related to something which is connected to the social life. Fine. So the first question is that what do you think upon giving the restaurant tips? Tips to be given to the waiters,
mhm.
waitresses, and attenders. So what is your opinion upon the same? And if you are not agreeing with your mate, you can cross question them. Okay. So you are free to do that. Who would like to start?
Shall I?
Sure.
I think this मतलब इसको रिचुअल इसको क्या कहेंगे ये एक दिस ट्रेंड इज बिगर मतलब आई थिंक द रीजन बिहाइंड दिस ट्रेंड इज
Trend. Trend.
ट्रेंड ट्रेंड
No problem.
trend is to give something extra uh, who serve us. But the people who
Hmm.
serve us, we should give them some extra money.
Yeah, right.
So for if we give with this intention and a person take also with the, this intention, so it's okay. But I
It is well satisfied. It is well
ha,
satisfied.
it is well satisfied. But sometime waiter or tender or this type of person uh, mm, think that it's their right, and they also decided amount. They also decide amount.
Uh,
It should be minimum
amount.
this
An
and
amount.
this an amount,
Hmm.
and if you give less than their
Expectations.
expectations, then they don't behave, they don't behave properly. So that
As
time
they
it's
should.
a wrong way, I think.
Right, right. Absolutely right. Even yesterday, while sharing the same thought in 8 to 9 batch, I have also given the statement that sometimes they fix their expectations, and to just
Yes,
work
ma'am.
upon their expectations, it is sometimes becomes difficult for us also. And it also varies from restaurant to restaurant. That if you're actually visiting a three-star
Ah,
hotel or five-star, it also depends upon that. So absolutely right at that point. Yes, Anita, what is your opinion upon the same?
Ma'am, I agree with Namita ji. It is uh, there the who persons give service to us. They are very poor people, and they want to accept
Huh,
uh,
huh,
from rich people.
huh.
So, uh, but as Namita ji told, some people thought that it is their right. It is not. It is not well satisfied.
Sometimes it is not well
Hmm.
satisfied for the waiters or waitresses. Absolutely right.
Before some time, sometimes, nahi. Ma'am, you watched Dance Diwane too? There is a Vishal.
Didn't
Uh, Vishal, he is a uh, क्या कहते हैं, delivery boy.
okay.
and he was eaten in langar.
He used
And
to eat at langar. He used to eat at langar. Langar
he
thar, yes.
he used to at langar, and because he want to send her salary to to his family.
Hmm.
So we have if we have money, so we must give them some extra money.
Right. Absolutely right. So indirectly, we are some kind of assistance is given by us indirectly itself. I do agree
Hmm.
with that. Yes. Not directly, but yes, we are giving something to them as what I say, as a part of honesty, as a part of their hard work, the diligence they have shown towards. Am I right, Anita? Did you want to say that?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
He got some time when delivery ready. He
Mhm.
practiced for dance and he won the dance Divane show.
Oh wow! Right. Very good example quoted here. Yes, Neeta ji, you have understood the question, right?
Yes, ma'am. May I start?
Sure.
Ma'am, according to me, restaurant tips should be given, but sometimes waiters take disadvantage of this. They get enough uh, salary
Salary
from the restaurant,
from the
uh,
restaurant. From the restaurant.
restaurant from the
Good.
restaurant. But sometimes some waiters are not able to get enough salary
Enough.
according to their work
Yes, hard work, according to their hard work.
hard working. We
Right.
always go to any restaurant. So my husband and I um, catch the activity of waiters. How does he hard working
Hmm.
and um, मतलब वो उसके लायक है क्या वो उसके लायक है
Huh. Does
Yes,
he has that word? Does he has that word? Shall I
does
write
he
it?
has that work or not
Worth.
uh, would
Or in simpler terms, you can use is he worthy to get a tip? Is he
is he
worthy to get
worthy
a tip?
or not. So we give the restaurant tip.
Right. It depends
Otherwise
upon the
we
hospitality you are
otherwise
giving.
I will otherwise I we don't give.
Yes,
Sometimes
absolutely
waiters
right.
are very मैम वो नक्चड़े होते हैं
Ruthless.
rudely.
They
rudely
behave rudely
rudeless
or ruthless. I'm writing this word also.
rudeless
Please, all of you write it down. Ruthless. The one who behaves rudely. Ruthless. Mention.
ruthless.
Ruthless.
Sometimes waiters are ruthless, so we never go to their restaurant.
Hmm. We should never go.
Even
We
my
should never
even my son
visit.
even even my son catch the all activities of waiters
Hmm.
that we should give that restaurant tip or not. And
Ah.
after their activity, my son tell me, "Mama, please give the tips because he is very nice.
He
Uh,
deserves that.
he deserve." And I tell you one incident of, um, but he's not a waiter. He's a Ola cab riders.
What is he? Sorry.
Ola cab riders. driver,
Okay.
driver.
Right.
Yeah. Last time we went to Indore
Hmm.
from Udaipur for my grandfather's ceremony. So we booked the cab, uh, and I didn't know that my train um, will come on which platform.
Right.
Sometime it come on number 4 platform, sometimes number 6 platform. So
Hmm.
he helped us, and he checked the
He helped.
platform.
He helped
Yes,
us. Huh.
he helped us, and he checked the platform, and then हमने उसने हमें सही प्लेटफॉर्म पर पहुंचाया.
And he took us to the correct platform. And he took
he
us
took he
to
took us the correct platform. Then my son told me, Mama, please give the 5 star to him.
right. You know, that is very important for them and that is very valuable. They
Hmm.
request because it is somewhere, it enhances, not sometimes, it enhances their work. And they do get the
Like
tips
me,
from the
like us
house.
teachers, the parents' feedback is very important for us.
Ah, absolutely. That feedback is very precious for them. Right.
Yes, ma'am. This is the
Absolutely.
valuable of for us, so that we can proceed um,
Huh.
away.
Huh. And if we are doing, definitely our children will follow us. So that
Yes,
imitation is
ma'am.
very necessary when it comes to such kind of values to be inculcated in our children. So,
Hmm.
right. Anybody
Ma'am,
wants to say something?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, whenever I went to shopping, there are
I
many
go to
children.
shopping.
Okay,
I go to shopping.
whenever I go to shopping, there are children's children sell uh,
Hmm.
small things like
Petty
butting,
items. Petty
Small
items.
toys.
petty items. Uh, uh,
Hmm.
if I
Fascinating.
don't need that item, but they are children do that work, so I always purchase from them.
That is a very good move. Even I try to do that because giving small amount of money to the beggars, it's always better to buy something from them. At
Hmm.
least they are doing the hard work, they are doing the diligence, and then they're earning that money. It is always better to buy something from them instead of giving the small amount of money to them as a
Hmm.
just like what do we say? They're beseeching. So beseeching is begging on the streets. Beseeching. Beseeching. Let me type it. Hold for a second.
Be sitting.
Beseeching. Beseeching. This is something directly connected to your begging on the streets, especially begging on the streets. Not just begging, but begging on the streets. So yes, the time to do the beseech. Beseech is the exact word, okay? Verb. So I have used it in the continuation form. It is always better to help them out by purchasing the items. Hmm. Anyone else would like to add anything in this point, or shall I move on?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next question. Um, this is an interesting question. Should husbands and wives go for a date every week once? This is an
Yes,
interesting
ma'am.
question. Everyone is going to agree. Why is this question here? It should be a statement here, actually. They should go.
No, ma'am, they should not go. They must go. But
They
nobody
must
has
go.
time. But nobody has time.
Absolutely must go. Absolutely right.
They must
Okay, yes,
go
Shamika, please.
Dating.
for a date in a week, because, ma'am,
What?
nowadays everyone is busy, and their
Huh.
life is very confusing between
Hmm.
family and children.
Children.
Huh. Yes,
There are more
right. And
responsibility. They are
Right.
more.
I would like to listen Neetu ji after Namita ji. This a turn. And later on, I will listen with this continuation part only of yours. Okay. Yes, Namita ji, what is your point?
Yes, ma'am. I think they should go for date because when we live together, matlab, monotonousness in is
Right. Monotonous.
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 The life become
You cannot put
monotonous.
ness there. Simple monotonous is a word, but ness cannot be added with that as a
Yes,
suffix.
ma'am.
Yes.
Life become monotonous, and a relation also. Um, there are no novelty and energy. Sometimes we feel like that. So
Absolutely right.
for freshness and uh, and for spending quality time
Yes.
with
Right.
each other, and
Hmm.
to make a bond more strong,
Yes.
I think
To make your bond strong.
husband and wife should go for date. And it's not a but we think that date means we decided a picture which made by films and serials. The date means we go uh, lavish
Outside and having
restaurant, restaurant है ना,
candles.
and candlelight dinner, and or
Right.
something. I don't know, but it's not. I think it's a it's not a necessary part. It's only
Hmm.
create a environment, है ना. It's for
Yes,
creating
absolutely.
environment, है ना. But if matlab husband and wife spend
Spending quality time.
quality
Spending
time,
quality time.
matlab I think actually say, for many days I go after dinner, me and my husband and me go to temple, and after that uh, night walk at
Right.
least for 1 hour. And I think
Right.
actually it's we date every day because
Huh.
it's we spend
Actually, yes, that
quality
is
time
true.
with each other.
That is the
uh,
only date. Yes,
Actually,
yeah,
Namita ma'am, you are free now of
yeah, yeah, yeah,
responsibility of children.
exactly.
That's why
But
you
when
are able to go.
yeah, no, when my daughter was with me, when I was indoor and she was in school, that time also I went to my husband, because that time she busy in her. Matlab, we don't. Matlab, when children become um, adolescents, we can leave them
turn
for some
when
time,
children
for 1 or 2 hours.
turn, when children turn into adolescence, turn into
When children
adolescence.
turn into adolescent, we can leave them for 1 or 2 hours alone
Yes.
in home. And so
Ma'am,
and it
it's depend on also
Our
their
family
work also. No,
and
their
our
work
family.
also.
no,
So
actually don't want to
husband
say
what
that
does the work?
everyone should do that. I don't want to say
Hmm.
that everyone should do. Everyone has
Hmm.
different perspective
The
and different
priorities.
priorities, and I don't mean to say that everyone should do this. I share only my experience. And I
Like
don't say well, other is wrong, I am right. No, I don't want to say anything like that.
Right.
But I want to mm, share only my view. I think, but I want to say that for date, you no need to lavish environment
Well,
or have to spend a lot of money, and you should spend quality time with each other in any place where you
at
can.
any place. At any place.
When I walk with my husband, then at night, a few people in on road, we walk
Right.
together and
Then you can have a
talk many subjects and all that, and we feel very fresh. So I think this
yes.
type of refreshment is we can create.
We
We
can
can
create.
create this moment in our home, and don't we don't try to follow always films and serials
Right.
and all that, because
it
it's
can be
all
at home also. It can be
actually it's a
at home
part of
also.
marketing. Marketing, है ना, they
Absolutely. It's a part of
हाँ
marketing. Only the women.
मतलब ये on Valentine Day everyone go to Archie's and purchase a very expensive,
Expensive.
small things, है ना? And very,
Absolutely
what
right.
is the, what does it mean? I love my
What do you
husband, I love you, love you, love you. What means, you know, you can prepare a favorite dish of your husband and celebrate them. No, no. I want
Yes.
to say that.
हाँ.
Okay.
Ma'am, the
It's
person
always
who has,
मैम
ma'am,
परसों को क्या
the
बोलेंगे?
person who,
मैम परसों को क्या
मतलब
बोलेंगे?
the
मतलब
day
चला
after
गया
tomorrow,
Day
the day
before,
after
नहीं
tomorrow.
No,
I wanted to ask ये चला
कल से
आ रही
पहले
है.
वाला, कल से पहले.
the day before yesterday.
The
The
day
day
before
before
yesterday.
yesterday. Ma'am, my husband came the day before yesterday, and today morning he went Bikaner, and
Okay.
he will come
Ma'am,
today at late night, and I don't know
Okay.
what will his program of yesterday of tomorrow.
Of the next day.
ma'am,
Of the next day. हाँ.
that thing I want to,
You're right.
I also want to share the person who has touring job, like my husband. he
हाँ, that's true.
he has to go. He has to go 5 or 4 days in a week from outside,
Right.
from
So whenever they
outside
come
of
back
house.
no, from any tour, so whenever they come back from the tour, just let them know that we want that 1 hour with you. I need to have a good conversation. I want to sit with you. I have arranged a candlelight dinner at home itself. So I want that quality time period.
Ma'am, it's not possible.
Not
His
Be like,
possible.
mobile
नहीं,
is
it is not
on
possible.
every day, all time.
हाँ,
His
it is
mobile.
sometimes not possible. You are right. You are absolutely right.
Because ma'am, he is in a
No, it is
sales
not.
marketing. He is in
Right.
a
It is
sales
not
marketing,
possible, is it?
and
I do agree
every
with
day,
that.
every time, till they
Hmm.
are not sleep. He is not sleep. His mobile is
Sometimes
Until we are not
until
slept.
mm,
Until.
until we are not slept, the mobile is on.
sometimes ma'am with me sometimes he slept and told me if my phone was ringing please wake up me.
If my phone is ringing, then wake me up. Wake me up.
Wake me up.
Yes. No, then we
Only
have to
we
do that responsibility also.
only we go
But
to
that is
morning walk together. Only we go to morning walk together. Then when he is in home in Udaipur.
right. No, I do agree with all of you because it depends upon the priorities. It depends upon what kind of work your husband does. And secondly, of course, you have that phase also. That phase is really very important. And especially if your husband is in a government job or in a very fixed job from morning till night. So definitely you'll be having a quality time period at least once a week. But then again, just like me, if my husband is also a businessman, so it really becomes difficult sometimes that we need to fetch out the time from somewhere. That even if we have to say that I need this thing and I'm waiting for you to go with me because my microwave was not working. So I wanted his time. I have to buy it up. So I fetched out that time from somewhere. That do you have the time? Shall we go today? So we have to arrange that time period. Definitely, it's not always about that um, we do not have the time, but it's all about that they do not have the time. So women are always ready to give the time, but it always depends upon the work they are into. Right. You all are
When
right here.
my father was a government employee, and
Wow.
now he has retired. So
Ah,
every year my father and mother go to for visit any city of India
ah,
every day,
right.
every year.
Huh. And then again, you're right. And then again, I satisfy myself with this thing that every after 2 months or 3 months, he takes me to one of the visits to
Mhm.
any of the part of the country. So yes, country or wherever. So yes, we have to satisfy ourselves at least the visits. If you're hanging out together, so try to fetch out that time. Ultimately, the sum up of this topic is this. Fine. Next. Okay. Exchanging the gifts. When you travel, is it common to exchange gifts with your kith and kin? How about Christmas or any other days? Do you think it's a good process of just exchanging the gifts always? Because I guess in Indian culture, this is very common. If you're going to anybody's home, so you should hold, you should have a gift in your hand, or while coming back, if you're coming back from your party's home or wheresoever, so she's going to give a small amount of money. So, what do you think about that? Namita ji?
Yes, ma'am. I am thinking on that.
Okay, no
What
problem. Take your
what
time.
should
Anybody
I?
else? Take your time. Anyone else?
Ma'am, these are also rituals.
Yes. These are
When my
unnecessary rituals.
unnecessary ritual, when my son's first birthday, so we celebrated in grand party because his मतलब नामकरण को क्या बोलते हैं?
That is Hindi word. That is a Hindi word.
जो बर्थ
नामकरण.
नामकरण की को सेलिब्रेट करते हैं.
नामकरण
नामकरण
नाम-
संस्कार.
नामकरण.
Celebrate.
We
Namkaran is
didn't
actually,
celebrate.
but giving adorning. वैसे you can use it. Adorning with the name. Adorning. Abhi you can use, but
Adorning.
later on, adorning. Hold for a second.
We can say adorning ceremony.
What? Name ceremony?
Adorning ceremony.
No. Adorning is actually मतलब किसी को कुछ देना. But I'll give you something related to that. I'll give you. ठीक है? अभी for now just choose a नामकरण. Then I'll let you know.
Ma'am, in my dictionary it said baptism. Baptism.
Baptism. Okay. It might be then the case in Christians also then. Baptism. Hold for a
Baptism.
second. I have heard this word BAP, baptism. TIMISM, right?
My downloaded dictionary said that.
No, that's right. Even I wanted to check in my dictionary, but it was not coming like that. But it would be written then. Then this
Namita
is a
ji, which
process of
dictionary is
also
this?
then.
Namita ji, which dictionary is this? Hindi coach?
No, actually, it provide both, मतलब Hindi to English and English to Hindi. And
Hindi coach.
ma'am, Hindi English dictionary. I send you.
Share at the
And pronunciation is also available.
pronunciation is also available. I have Parlay. So it is only English to English, not Hindi to English.
No, it's
But that's
Hindi
good.
to
Go for the Hindi to English also. Because the way you have said baptism, we do get confused in such words also. You're right. Even I'll download it. It's not always that. I know all the words.
Spell as baptism is BAPTIM.
ISM.
No. This spell is
Baptism. I have written baptism. That is
BAPTISM. BAPTISM.
my M is extra there.
Yes, ma'am.
BAPTISM.
Yes.
Baptism.
Okay.
Baptism.
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 PISM, है ना?
Baptism. When we didn't celebrate his baptism, so we decided that we celebrate first birthday in grand party. So
We would celebrate. We would have arranged this, so we would celebrate.
we would celebrate. So my husband told me that why we need to give the money in shagun to all family members. एक तो खर्चा भी करें, फिर ऊपर से शगुन भी देना है.
First we have to do the expenses. All the expenditure is done here, and moreover, then you said moreover we have to give shagun.
Then my one sister of my mother-in-law said to him, "This is our rituals, and they are also giving to us shagun." So he said her, our expensive are more than them.
Our expenses are more than them.
More
Right.
are more than them. So this is only show off. I don't agree with this.
Right.
So I think that we follow only our rituals.
Right. Right.
But nowadays it's a very common.
It is very common nowadays, but
Like,
I guess I never agree upon this. This is a ritual, yes. I do agree with everyone. But my husband and I never take money, neither we take nor we give. That is the case. Each and every family member has learned from us that when Nidhi and Rahul are going to come, then neither they're going to take or not they're going to give. So we are famous for this particular thing in our both the families from each side of the family. So yes, but this is not always done. This is not just the case that we are following, but a few of the populations. It is still now running. I really want to know about this to the others also.
Ma'am, can I?
Sure.
Ma'am, exchanging gift is not good for everyone because some people can afford it and some people cannot afford it. So when poor people uh, got their uh, daughter's marriage, it is very difficult to them because they want to they didn't they no they don't have uh, enough money for
Service.
marriage and dinner, and they
Hmm.
take uh, they borrow money from someone
Hmm.
and they do that ceremony, and it is
Yeah.
and they follow that rituals, and people uh, took their things or clothes, anything they
Yes.
give to their maid, and
True.
sometimes
True.
maid
They
and
pass on.
they
They
force.
pass on their gifts. They pass on their gifts to maids, or
Hmm,
if they do not like it, basically, they
hmm.
pass on it. Hmm.
So I also against these rituals, but
Right.
it's good for we give uh, something to children, chocolates and anything, but it's okay. And
Right. That
if
is at least just
hmm,
bringing smile on their face.
and the festival of Raksha Bandhan and Bhai Dooj, it's uh, well satisfied, but uh,
Hmm.
other ceremony I also don't like this.
Yes, it is acceptable on such kind of festivals, the way you have said Raksha Bandhan and Bhai Dooj. Yes, it should be acceptable. Hi, Geetu ji, how are you?
Good, ma'am. Sorry for late, ma'am.
No problem, no problem. We are discussing about that exchanging gifts or exchanging money within your family. Is it a good ritual in India or not? Like on marriages, we have seen that exchanging the gifts, and sometimes we visit to our friends and family, and then we try to exchange the gifts, right? We have to take a gift with us along with us, and then we have to give them whenever we visit to any of the friend or family, or sometimes after coming back from our kissing family. So we expect that they're going to give a small amount of money in our hand. So what is your opinion upon the same? We are thinking over that.
We should exchange gift or not?
Yes, absolutely right. According to you, is this ritual right or not? Okay. Marriages में जैसे if you have seen that blankets and suits and everything should be arranged. I guess this is one of the rituals that mother's side or the girl's side has to do it for the boy's side. So we are discussing that also. Everything is included here. Yes, Namita, what is your opinion?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think motto behind exchanging gift is to express love and blessing. Actually, actual motto is when we want to express our love or blessing to someone, then we give mm, gifts. But now it become totally changed. People exchange gift. Sometime they bounded to some rituals, and sometime they try to flaunt, flaunt,
Flaunt.
flaunt, है ना?
That's right.
And sometime they don't want to give, but they are bounded by people surrounded there. So because the motto is not right, so exchange of gift is not good, in my
The motto.
notion.
Now the motto is changed. Yes, I agree.
And whenever I see if matlab, sometime people pre-decided that this type of or this quality gift should be given
Right.
to anyone by me,
Now it
and
depends
if
upon the
the
brand
it,
also.
and if it was not up to the mark, they
Huh.
feel that insulted sometime, and and sometimes people don't capable to afford
They're not.
this
They're
type of,
not capable to afford.
they are not
Right.
capable to afford all this, and though they give, and it's like a burden for them. So I think if
Still they give. Not
someone
though
should
they give. They give.
yes ma'am.
Not though they give. Still they give.
Okay, still they give. So if we take a strong step against that matlab, which type, then you mm, take this initiative, you share your experience, so it's a good initiative. And
Right.
a gift by very I think we should accept gift only from mm, very nearest and dearest person,
There is.
because
Yes.
they give gift really with love and blessing.
There's love and affection. Yes. And in fact, as Anita
Your
said, whenever we
Ma'am,
go to any family, there are kids. So we just take chocolates or something just for the kids, nothing else. And that too in a very small amount. Look, there is a situation right now I can afford. Frankly saying, it's not like that I can afford anything. But later on, I don't know what kind of situation comes in front of me in future. So I should not be like that today. I am taking any of the gifts at their home, and later on, if a point of time comes at my in my life, so I don't want to be pretending like that she used to bring at that point of time, and now I don't want to start that process, or I don't want to let their expectations be upon me that she used to bring and now she's not bringing anything. I just want to be balanced there. But when it comes to the